Hello. Hello.
The manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had to go out. Well, the fortunate thing is I didn't have many larger contributors, and the only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had to go out. Well, the fortunate thing is I didn't have many larger contributors, and the only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had to go out. Well, the fortunate thing is I didn't have many larger contributors, and the only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had
Okay, test, test, test. Hello, hello. Chilling on my seat right now. Want to see how far the mic goes. Okay, picked up that. What do we got going? Alright, so the mic does pretty good where it's at right now. I mean, I don't have to move it, so if I want to get loud, then I can raise my voice. It will sound good. Let's try turning up the mic though, just a tad. Alright, what do we got going on now, Mr. Mike? Mr. Mike. Mike is pointing at me. What do we got going? So I want to play audio. Mute the mic. And go to the desktop. And unmute. Yeah. Move the camera over there. That way Okay, so I guess I figured that out. So I don't need to go any crazy, at least for the time being. Chrome. It's pretty clear, so pretty clear. Let's see what else we got. Truthfully, I think I should move that over there. So over here. Let's see how this goes. Get some other funny little clips to see if I could test this out good or not. That's a GIF. There we go. How long is that?
Here's the only reason. See, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're. Had to go out. Well, the fortunate thing is I didn't have many larger contributors, and the only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had to go out. Well, the fortunate thing is I didn't have many larger contributors, and the only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had to go out. Well, the fortunate thing is I didn't have many larger contributors, and the only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40.
Okay, well, looks like I got the mic set. The mic going. Got the audio going. Just want to see if there's any echoes. If I just use the mic. Alright, so why don't we just go to our favorite clip here? The best clip of the planet. Joe Biden's dumbass.
The only reason, see, I went to the big guys for the money. I was ready to prostitute myself in the manner in which I talk about it. But what happened was they said, come back when you're 40, son. And so I had to go out. Well, the fortunate.
Now we'll hear. Okay, now we're gonna test it for real, because the last one I still had the speaker going. Okay, cool. Oh, and we got the dog is. Dog is barking. Dogs are a barking. What to do? What to do? Okay, next test is going to be the video. Let's see how the video looks. Alright, now it should be kicking on. Should be kicking on soon. Go widescreen here. Sorry about the mess, everybody. If you are want to watch this, I'm building my own house. I'm in a room that I specifically built just for live streaming. So, works out. I know I'm rehearing myself, but that's cool. It's also going to be if I'm able to get a job doing voice acting. So, wouldn't it be such a bad idea to be able to do, I like anime, so if I am able to get a job doing that, that would be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. I mean, why build the room just for one purpose, right? Why not try to do whatever the fuck you can to make that sweet, sweet money? What is this? Widescreen camera. Is that a widescreen camera? Looks good. New house. Nice dude. Just stopped in to say hello. What's up? What's up? Actually, I'm using this new app right now. It's called IV Cam. You download it to your cell phone, which is a cell phone I used last year. It was an LG, but I cracked the screen. And you download the app for LG Cam on the phone. Then you download the computer program off the IV Cam from the internet site, and then it uses the Wi-Fi to connect the phone to your laptop so it's more bright, you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It works pretty decent. Now, in the first part, when I first used it, man, I was fighting with the cell phone because it would not stop using the cell phone's microphone, and I kept getting an echo because both microphones were fighting each other. So, but yeah, man, thanks. Yeah, like I said, the room that I'm in right now, it's got double glass on both ends, so I can see around, and glass doesn't, as far as I know, glass is sort of kind of like that foam. It doesn't really make that much noise. But I got, tomorrow I'm going to start putting in the drywall in here. And then I got the foam for the room coming in so I can make it soundproof. And I'll be putting this as either a window door, or I'll probably just put another door there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You know. But I got a whole new internet set up, and I'm seems to be doing a lot better because I'm not noticing any glitches like in my previous videos, and I'm hearing myself, so it's not cutting in and out. So that's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be so choppy, choppy, choppy. You see the widescreen. Yeah, yeah, that seems pretty cool. Seems pretty cool. So, Get Lost Games. Did you hear about Twitter and all them killing the Joe Biden's family stories on collusion? You're the only one watching, so don't be afraid. Just say yes or no. Like I said, this is all test, bro. This is all test. This is a simple way for me to know what I gotta change. Yeah, I have heard about Twitter, and don't worry, cause I never stiffu laugh out loud. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is that? STFU. Help me out here. Got Lost Gamer. What does that mean? I ain't that old, but I don't really jump on all that lingo. Stiffu. I guess not. All right. Well, let's try a few other things. Let's see. Da, 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 da. So right now I got myself on the hashtag Crooked Biden Twitter page. And it just seems to be showing. Let's see. Oh, look. Look. The KKK, dude. Ooh, this is going to look fun. Really don't want to, but what if I were to live stream Crowder? What the hell is going on over here? Ah, okay. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. You know, to be perfectly honest with you, if they are going to subpoena those people to the, the Senate, you know, as far as I'm concerned, they better actually do something about it. Otherwise, it's just pandering, and I ain't down with the whole pandering bullshit. Establish it works on the Twitter. What's this? Why are we on there? We shouldn't be there. There we go. We should be there. Alright, now let's check out the YouTubes. Let us see how the YouTubes do. You know, to be honest with you on the election, I really truly hope that the Democrats don't really pull, you know, the election fraud the way that they're trying to. And I really hope Jack Dorsey, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all the high tech people out there, I really truly hope they don't do nothing stupid, because if Joe Biden wins, and this is my opinion now, but if Joe Biden wins and there's clear evidence that they cheated, which there is clear evidence that they're cheating now, you know what I mean? The backlash on these corporations, I feel like, you know, who knows? I mean, they're a structured building. What are they gonna do? Go run and hide somewhere? Personally, it's just my opinion. Alright, so there I am right there. I mean, hell, man, if Antifa and all them can do it all, why can't we? Sure, we'll get in trouble. Fine. We'll just claim to be Antifa. Alright, let's see. What video should I pick? What video should I pick? Well, we got one of these. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Alright. First we'll do the audio test. Look at that Ford. Look at that awesome Ford. Ooh, oh. Ooh, get to the front line, my guy. Thing happening now for the first in Nazi Germany. It did. And you'll know exactly that it's happening when they start coming for those freedoms of yours. And those are types of things I don't agree with. I do not agree with. If they, let's put it this way. If I'm going to church and my church decides to come out and say something like, in order to be a good American, you gotta turn over your guns, right? I'd stop going to that church. You know, I mean, I love God and I love Jesus, but if I'm going to a church, I'm going there to, you know, learn. But I'm not gonna go there so they could tell me how to live my life and, you know, what I can and cannot do with my civil rights. I'm not down with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't disagree with, you know, church, but at the same time, I basically just, I don't know, I just do my own thing. Let's see here. Should check out the two channels, Hayden Music page and the Stuart Ulster edition. Yeah. I mean, I could check them out. They got links for them, or is this just what their name is? Let's see. Copy, paste. Let's cheat a little. Cheat a little. I'm gonna do a little Democrat. I don't think it will let me. Will you let me? You will not let me, you son of a girl. Now let's check out this page, shall we? Let's see. Ooh! It's a newer Jeep than me. But that thing looks sexy going down the track. Yeah, brother. If you do like the cars and stuff, you should go check out my brother's page. It's STC Racing. I'll put it in the chat. STC Racing. It's on YouTube. And will check out this real quick. Let's see. Hayden. H-E-Y-D. Hayden Music. Yep, there's the first one of your recommends. Oh, hell yeah, man. Good job. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's this about? The Constitution? Oh. Oh, snaps. Technical difficulties. There we go. What's going on here? Upside down. I am. Why am I flipped? There we go. Like some opera music. It's not it? Oh. Alright, let's check something else out then. Where's the leak? Hedon. What is it, Goku? Is this it? Hate on. Yeah, that's all I got. This dude. Heydon. Oh. Okay. I had it all wrong all the way, man. I need the... Oh. Okay, Hedon music page. So is that you? No? Let's get lost. Let's get lost. So they like kind of parody musics. Yeah, October 15th. That's today. Give them a like. Give them a subscribe. And hit the bell.
Mr. Vice President, how many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
Oh, I remember this. Never.
I went over, I guess, the 12th, 13th time to Kiev. Why is he on the phone with a foreign leader? I'm trying to intimidate a foreign leader. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor.
Oh, I gotcha.
They didn't. You should be asking him the question that I'm not going to. They said,
Well, the sad thing is, this is what Twitter and YouTube and Facebook are censoring.
this appears to be an overwhelming.
I'm not sure if YouTube's trying to censor it as bad as Facebook and YouTube, though. Or Facebook and Twitter.
This legislation applies to future presidents.
Yeah, her mask ain't even working. Her nose is uncovered.
A mental problem that the 25th Amendment creates a path to discharge the powers and duties of the
That is actually what would happen. They would give that shit to Kamala. Kamala Harris, the knee pad queen.
And what would happen. Why now? Because this is part of our agenda.
The Biden family is the most corrupt political family in American history. I can prove it. Joe Biden is terrified that you are about to hear the truth. I'm Donald Trump Jr. I am the son of the President of the United States.
To be honest, I don't know.
The pressure of being a prominent member of the first family. Trust me, I've gone through it all.
Can you hear the audio
That's why
pretty
I
good
can
on your
say with
side?
absolute confidence that
No
Joe
echoes?
Biden's son, Hunter, is one of the most unethical humans in political history. Let me say first that I'm not here to attack Hunter Biden on his personal issues. I don't want to talk about how Hunter Biden was discharged from the Navy Reserve for testing positive for cocaine. I won't do that. I will not bring up Hunter Biden fathering a child with a sex worker at the same time he was dating his late brother's wife and then refusing to pay child support until a court ordered him to. The corruption in Hunter Biden extends beyond ethical concerns. It's potentially criminal. Don't just take my word for it. The U.S. Senate recently released an in-depth investigation into the Biden family corruption.
Oh, wow, that's an hour long.
Heard about it because our media is actively trying to cover it up. Here's what they found. Hunter Biden leveraged his father's political power to sell out the United States of America to our enemies and enrich himself and the Biden family. Hunter Biden used Air Force Two to travel to China with his father for business meetings with top communist Chinese officials.
Junior, Joe Biden doesn't have his own plane like you.
Raised $1.5 billion from the Chinese government via the state-owned Bank of China.
I mean, if you were to do that, use Air Force One to do it, you know, you'd be breaking the law. They'd throw your ass in jail quick.
Access to American companies that produced technology with our military. In 2014, Vice President Joe Biden took the lead on
Let's
policy
see, you
in
could turn
Ukraine.
the audio
At the
from
same
video
time, Hunter
up
Biden joined
to
the board
okay, gotcha.
of a Ukrainian energy company where he made $83,000 a month. Around the same time that a Ukrainian prosecutor began an investigation into the levels of corruption at Hunter Biden's company, Joe Biden was threatening to withhold U.S. aid to Ukraine if that very prosecutor was not immediately fired from his job. The prosecutor was fired. In a speech to the Council on Foreign Relations, Joe Biden actually bragged about how he got that prosecutor fired.
by effectively blackmailing the Ukrainian government with taxpayer money.
If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money.
But Ukraine and China are just the beginning of the Biden family corruption. My father and I were famously investigated for Russia collusion. We, of course, did not collude with Russia and were fully exonerated. But do you know who was bought and paid for by the Kremlin? Hunter Biden. In 2014, Hunter Biden received a $3.5 million wire transfer from Elena Butyera, the wife of the former mayor of Moscow, who also happened to be one of Vladimir Putin's closest associates. Horrifyingly, according to a report from the U.S. Senate, Hunter Biden paid off women from Russia and other Eastern European countries that are directly linked to prostitution and human trafficking rings. It's not just Hunter getting rich off of Joe Biden's connections. Joe Biden's brother, James Biden, launched a healthcare company, AmeriCorps, that was later raided by the FBI after he fraudulently transferred over $500 million from the company into his own bank account. James Biden also joined Hillstone International to secure a contract to build 100,000 homes in Iraq. Minor details. He'd never built a home in his life before. Maybe this is why everyone in the Biden family seems to have gotten filthy rich off of Joe's public service. Joe and Jill Biden have an estimated net worth of over $9 million. Hunter Biden and Jim, do you know what the fees are on just an investment of $1.5 billion like the one they took from China? In a typical fund, there's a 2% fee structure and 20% of the profits. The 2% fee of $1.5 billion is $30 million a year from the Chinese government. Quite a bankroll for regular old Scranton Joe and his working class family. The dark and complex interlacings of corruption within the Biden family has now been exposed with this incriminating investigation by the United States Senate. Did the Bidens' financial entanglements impact U.S. foreign policy? Of course they did. But did they care? Of course not. That was the plan all along. The Bidens didn't care about putting American national security at risk with criminal conduct and threats of extortion. They cared about getting rich off their public office. Fortunately, Americans are waking up, and they're not going to give the corrupt Bidens public office. We need someone who will put the interests of the American people over the interests of themselves. And that person is my father, Donald J. Trump. Without a doubt, the Biden family is the most corrupt family in American history. Let's end their corruption once and for all in November.
They stole the election for him.
Russia stole the election.
Colluded with Russia and stole this
it's
election.
actually pretty cool.
And we're going to pin him down because
Russia stole our election and Obama let it happen. Thanks, Obama. That Russia invaded in our 2016 election and literally stole the election.
No.
Really?
Russia may have influenced our election in 2016, but they didn't steal it. Our votes counted back then. Trump won.
I'll talk a little bit to see how it's looking right now.
We picked him, despite what the Democrats will have you
I'll pull
believe.
this off so
But in
I don't have to
2020,
hear it double talk.
a new potential enemy has
Let's
emerged.
see,
And if we
video
don't
is
stop
louder
them
than
soon,
you.
our votes, the ones brave men and women throughout the
Lower the
entire
video
history of
a
our
little
nation and our world have fought for, may cease to have any real power at all.
That's one thing I will say, dude. Like me, I'm from California, so I had to actually
Big tech is
do an
working
absentee
overtime
ballot.
to influence the presidential election.
So I had to
go
call
the way
California,
they want.
and then they had to
And
send
let's
me
be
my
frank.
ballot, and then I filled it out. Then I had to postmark it and then send it back.
They don't want
That's
another
why
4 years.
On my hat, I got voted.
Tonight,
Voted.
I will show you all the tools and techniques domestic tech companies use
Oh,
to
all right,
manipulate
cool.
the average American user and and show you how
And
to
the video is good as
You'll
well.
never look
I sound
at
good,
Facebook,
and the video
Google,
sounds good.
or YouTube the same way. Tonight, digital stormtroopers. How big tech will silence you and steal the election.
Hey guys, 3 really scary things that you need to know today, because what happened today is probably one of the most critical days in American history as far as free speech and freedom of the press and free elections. Honestly, I can't believe I have to make a video like this. The New York Post, one of the oldest, most established newspapers, published
Pretty
a
good,
story
yeah. Oh, hell
proving
yeah,
beyond
bud.
shadow
Hell
of
yeah.
doubt that the son of Joe Biden and Joe Biden's family has been using his office egregiously to enrich themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Oftentimes with our geopolitical.
Wait, give me a sec. I'll be right back. I need a drink.
This is a reported news story by one of the most respected newspapers in the country. Now, because people at certain platforms like Twitter and Facebook don't like this information, they banned it. They stopped you from seeing it. So they said, we don't like the information. Our guy, Joe Biden, this is going to hurt him, so we're going to stop you from seeing it. This is never happened in American history. This abjectly unbridled tyranny by these platforms. It is also a true in-kind contribution. An in-kind contribution, campaign contribution to the Joe Biden campaign by these tech companies. How much is this contribution worth? I don't know, millions, billions? I would argue that it's priceless.
One other cool thing about building your own house.
What is the price of being able to silence
I went out and bought a. I don't know. First off, before I say anything, do you listen to Tim Pool?
On your platform, you'll shut down the accounts if they share these stories. I mean, what's the value of that? I would argue it remains like invaluable. It's dictator, communist dictator, czar
turn you
level
down
value
just a tad.
because when you can silence people, you don't actually live in America anymore. Here's our First Amendment. I have it right here. I'm going to read it for you. Congress shall make no law respecting the
Turn it
establishment
all
of
up. You should hear it off your
Congress
phone
makes no law
for a
abridging the freedom of speech or of the press. That's right.
Okay.
Right at the very top. Okay. Freedom of the press, freedom of speech. We're bridged today by these tech platforms. Okay. These are publishers, and this gets to the heart of the issue. Okay. When they can take a piece of information in the
Type on your YouTube's Tim Pool.
A piece of information that isn't false. Not even the Biden campaign said it was false. Biden campaign said, yeah, Joe Biden probably did this. Look it up. That's what they said. And they can stop you from seeing it and make it illegal for you to share it. That's election interference. This is election interference, and everyone should be rightfully horrified of it. Now, these tech companies, they need to be punished for this. I mean, severely. They hide and cower behind this protection that says we're a platform, not a publisher. That's a lie. Today, burnt that entire edifice, fake, rotten edifice, down to the ground eternally, okay? They are a publisher. They decide what they like and what they don't like and what's allowed on their platform and what's not. And that decision is made based on who they want politically to win and to get power. Period. Okay? So you got to treat them like Breitbart, CNN, the New York Times, Fox News. You just got to treat them
higher than I am.
No more protection.
So I'll turn the audio for that down.
Too much power. The only reason they felt like they had the balls to do something like this is because they feel like big tech has bought off the entire Congress. And they're banning everyone for everything and anything right now. They are drunk with power, and they need to be broken up. It's a long, proud American tradition of breaking up monopolies, and these are a monopoly in the finest sense of the term. 50 plus 1% of the market, if you own that, you're a monopoly. And it's illegal in America by antitrust laws. So you need to break these companies up. What happened today was a watershed moment, like crossing of the Rubicon.
Yeah, fun, brother.
You can't go back and put the genie back in the bottle. Like what occurred today on Facebook and on Twitter is the final straw in recognizing that big tech is attempting to destroy our country. It's hard for a lot of people to understand like how this is actually working and what in real world context, like what's happening here. So let me put it in context that you can understand that a lot of people like deal with on a daily basis. A phone call, okay? Phone call to your mom. So you're talking to your mom. liberal, I don't really care. Pick up the phone, you talk to your mom, and you say, hey, Mom,
Okay,
think
so
sniffs kids.
this will be
right?
the
So
last
our
few
photos of
minutes
Joe
of what
Biden
I'm going to do. We're going to have this dude
LOL.
going, and then we're going to see how it
do that.
sounds at the
Creepy.
end, and then I'm out.
A lot of
And
women
then
come
I
out.
will test up another
So they
screen
complain.
that will not be a
They're doing
test
comparison,
screen.
we'll report on it. If someone's listening in on a phone call, right, and there's a minder who's like listening in to what you're saying to your mom, right? Joe Biden sniffs kids. I don't like that. That minder doesn't like that you said something mean about Joe Biden, okay? Whether it's true or not, you said something they don't like, they cut off your phone call. That's what happens today. Okay? So you're calling your mom, you're having an open and free conversation, and then the minder just cuts off the phone call. They don't like the content of your conversation. Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine living like that? Of course you can't. Because the telephone platforms are in our government legislated correctly. They are regulated.
All right, so the next thing we'll see how long this video was and how long it takes for YouTube to upload it. All right, later.